Number 1. Tsutomu Yamaguchi. Unlucky because Tsutomu Yamaguchi, March 16, 1916 January 4, 2010, was a survivor of both the Hiroshima and Nagasaki atomic bombings during World War II. 2 cities have ever been destroyed by atomic bombs. This man was in both of them. Born in 1916, Tsutomu Yamaguchi was on a business trip to Hiroshima on August 6, and 1945. He died of stomach cancer on January 4, 2010, at the age of 93. Spoken here. Number 2. Jason and Jenny Cairns Lawrence. Unlucky because they have been caught up in 3 separate terrorist attacks during their vacations. Jason and Jenny Cairns Lawrence, from England, were in New York during the 9/11 terrorist attacks. By now, Mr. and Mrs. Cairns Lawrence could themselves as the unluckiest tourists in the world, but just 3 years later, they would be in the wrong place at the wrong time once again. In 2008, the couple took a vacation to the exotic Indian city of Mumbai. They couldn't believe it when they were faced with yet another terrorist attack. This time there were more than 10 coordinated shooting and bombing attacks across, killing at least 173 people and wounding at least 308. Number 3. Violet Jessup. Unlucky because Violet Constance Jessup was an ocean liner stewardess and nurse who achieved fame by surviving the disastrous sinkings of both the RMS Titanic and her sister ship, the HMHS Britannic, in 1912 and 1916 respectively. On April 14, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic, starting to founder and, over the next 2 hours, broke in two and sank. Number 4. Robert Todd Lincoln. Robert Todd Lincoln can certainly be called unlucky, especially for those around him. He was present at the scene of 3 separate assassinations, the one of his own father, President Abraham Lincoln, then President Garfield and President McKinley. Identifying his rotten luck, Lincoln decided to never attend presidential functions again. Number 5. Major Summerford. This British officer was forced to retire from the army after an accident left him partially paralyzed. The incident was not caused by enemy fire, unless Summerfield was fighting battles with the Norse god Thor, because he was actually struck by lightning. He fished alongside a river, lightning hit the tree he was sitting under and paralyzed his right side.